Hello folks! Today we're talking about Sekirei. Sekirei is, Anyway, Sekirei is an anime that was created by, and I have to read this name because it's that, I'm not used to it, but it's Sakurako Gokurakuin. And I probably butchered that, just in case you're wondering. But anyway, it was created by that guy. It was published here. Oddly enough, it was published in general by Square Enix, of all people, the video game company. Which is kind of cool, I think. And also makes me want to go out and see if there's a Square Enix, like, fighting game or something. Anyway, it was brought here and licensed for the anime itself by Funimation. And what the show is about is there's a guy named Minato Sahashi, and that's the main character. Basically, he's this pretty much a failure. He keeps trying to get into college, but can't do it. He's failed the entrance exams. Failed the entrance exams about 3 times or so, I think, at the beginning of the series. And he had, literally it starts like right after he fails one, so he's just walking down the street like depressed about it, and all of a sudden this girl, Musabi, she just pops up and like bumps into him on the street while she's running away from these twins, which basically you find out that her, the twins, and a bunch of other chicks that pop up in the series, as well as I think there's only one guy, Sekirei. They are all Sekireis, and what those are is they're essentially beings from another planet, or I think it's another planet because they find a ship in the beginning of the series, or not really in the beginning of, like, literally at the beginning, but they find a ship that contains these beings, and they call them Sekireis, and this one guy makes up this plan to basically have them all fight. And they fight for their Ashikabi, which is what Minato ends up becoming. He becomes Musabi's Ashikabi. And the story just kind of follows the two of them as they're, going through the first section of the Sekirei plan, which is this huge, like, battle tournament. So they're collecting different individuals with different abilities. It's very interesting. It's very fun. There's a lot of comedy. There's a lot of the boobage, a lot of that going on. I don't know what the obsession is, but if you saw the Queen's Blade review and you watched that show, then you will definitely like this show. But the only gripe that I have with it is that it doesn't end. It ends on a complete cliffhanger. I think they're working on another season in Japan that has not been released or something over here. But if it does come out, I'll let you know. I'll get that review too. But for the first half, it's really just the beginning of Minato collecting Sekireis, because you can have more than one, and the more you have, the better your chances of actually getting to the end. So, that's just kind of a rundown of the plot. To really get a feel for it, you gotta watch it. That's the whole point of this. I'm reviewing, I'm not telling you everything. So, go out, check it out. It is on several different, I think it's on Crackle. I believe it's definitely on Netflix. Of course, there's always the internet. And, if you like it, you watch it, like the video, tell me what you thought in the comments. That will be, that section with the writing. Yeah. And as always, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.